Hey, I'm having a difficult time with this underwriter, and I have been for like 60 days, basically. I was
All
supposed
right.
to February 26th,
Ooh.
uh, and then the storm hit, here in Texas, Oklahoma. So I got backed up a week at first, and then they
Mm-hmm.
kept for like little things here and there to kind of kept pushing my date. And now we're at the end of March, and they want to trying to close like by Wednesday, and they wanted to pull my credit again. And they have everything. I've given them, every piece of paper that I could possibly give them that they could ask for. And I heard you guys kind of talking about that when I first got in, when the groups ended. If you can like give me a little insight on that, because I kind of feel like almost like I'm being treated unfairly by the underwriter, and I don't know like if there's another step to take after that, because like I should just like talk to somebody's boss or something, because it's starting to feel like a little personal almost that they're not approving my refinance.
So that's interesting you say that because I just finished my refi in like 30 days and we had the same storm in Nashville. So that does sound a little personal. Um, Diego might have separate advice, but I would go and raise hell.
Yeah,
Like 60 days is a long time. That's a long time.
yeah, I would
And rates
too.
are starting to
And
go up too.
yeah, so have you locked in your rate yet?
Yeah, so we locked in the rate, and the reason they want to pull my credit again is because they want to make sure that I don't have any other houses in my name that aren't already on my financial statement, which I don't have any. But they had a problem with me kind of wholesaling and flipping houses. They didn't like my big withdrawals and coming in and out, looking at my statements. So they were
Yeah,
like, we don't have any more debt. And I'm like, hey, you can't penalize me for using my line of credit for the way it's intended to be used. In
Mm.
my opinion, like if you want to count my 4% that I pay against me as like, debt, that seems fair. But to penalize me for using it the way it's intended just doesn't seem fair to me. And then for them to pull my credit again, I'm like, you pulled
mhm,
it, 40 days ago or whatever,
yeah,
45 days ago. To pull it again, I'm like, hey, I don't want all these, inquiries on my credit report. So I told them
yeah,
no. And I said, hey, no, you can't do it. Figure out, another way around this because, I feel like I'm being penalized for no reason.
Yeah, I would ask to speak to a supervisor or something. Aside from that, that's pull a Karen. Yeah,
Aaron,
I would definitely ask for a supervisor, and then I would go into the branch if you can, and just show your face because darking bog. What is it? The barking dog gets the bowl. So you might have to go. About that time, bro.
yeah. I just feel like it's gonna push into April, and then we'll have to get pulled again and new rate.
Have you ever dealt with that with a client?
me.
Yeah, have you ever dealt with a client closing? I know he's refinancing, but
No, a refinance is much different than you're trying to get with like a buyer because there's like deadlines and timelines and all this other stuff. A
Mhm.
refi, there's less pressure to do it as quickly as possible.
Yeah,
But I would still ask to talk to a manager.
yeah, I would by now.
Yeah,
I just did a refi, 30 days, cashed out. Not my favorite burrs, but had to do one because closing on some bigger deals. So, but yeah, sorry, Naaman. That sucks, dude. I know that's frustrating.
And my loan matured with my hard money guy, so I had to pay another half a point. You
Ooh,
know, I was supposed to close in February, and that wasn't even my full 6 months. So like midway through March was it matured 6 months, so I had to pay another half a point, and then my cash flow on this place would be like over $1,000 if I refinanced. And right now it's like almost the amount that I'm pulling for rent. So I'm like breaking even every month and not getting this money for 2 months now. And then I have to pay another point if it goes in, another half a point if it goes into April. And I'm like, y'all are killing me all
yeah,
because maybe you might have another mortgage. You know what I mean? I'm like,
I would get it in writing. I would ask the bank if they can say like, okay, look, you want to pull my credit, you want to do this, let's do all of it, but I need it in writing that we're going to close in 2 weeks. Like if they can offer you that, then maybe. But yeah, it's time to go in and negotiate toe to toe.
all right, appreciate it.
Good luck,
yeah.
man. Let us know how that goes. I know that's frustrating. Yeah, I hate that.